Okay, Doors of Change. This is an amazing organization, a nonprofit that's provided hundreds of homeless youth with safe housing through their Taking Music and Art to the Streets program. Here to tell us more about the program and their upcoming benefit concert are President and founder Jeffrey Sitkoff and the Taking Music and Art to the Streets program director Joanne Newgard. Thanks for joining us.
Good morning.
I have said for many years that the good that you do for the underserved youth in our community cannot be overstated, Jeffrey. Tell all of our viewers what Doors of Change is.
Doors of Change is a nonprofit organization for 18.5 years now, Jason, that has helped homeless kids get off the streets. We develop trust very quickly with them, and if you don't develop trust, they don't trust anybody. So they won't ask for any services unless they trust you. We gain trust quickly through music and art, and that allows us to be able to place kids in all the services they need, including housing. We've housed now, in the last 2 years alone, 190 youth we found housing for.
That's right, you find housing for them, but it's through music and art. What were you just telling me off camera? You said that it used to take about 9 months to build the trust of these kids, and now it's a month.
Within, initially, in typical programs, it would take 6 to 9 months for a youth to trust us. Now it's 2 to 4 weeks, and they're asking for help.
Wow, and that's very important because they have to engage, they have to open up so you know what their needs are.
Yes, and instead of drug overdose, suicide, gang violence, and deaths for that, they learn to trust us and get off the streets and have a better life, be self-sufficient with hard work.
Right. Joanne, talk to us about this new program.
Certainly. Well, the art and music is the way we draw the kids in. But the real success, I think, is due to the fact that we create such a safe place. A place they come in, they're not judged. We care for them, we provide unconditional love, and I think all of us benefit from that. So we do laundry, we provide haircuts. So when you're cared for, you begin to feel worthy, and self-worth, truthfully, is paramount to healing and to recovery.
Well, I've met several of the youth that you've helped, and their stories are just amazing. And they go through this transformation. Yeah. And there's a big event that's coming up.
Yes.
And this is going to benefit everything that you do.
Yeah, if people want to help and get these kids off the streets, our program works. We just need more money to help more kids to have another location, God willing. The LOS LOBOS concert on January 18th at Spreckles Theater is an opportunity for them to come for $69 and to say you care about homeless kids, have a great time, and allow us to be able to, by the way, 100% of the proceeds that you do for your ticket sale will go to fund these programs for homeless kids. Our wonderful sponsors have taken care of all the costs, and so it's 100% of their proceeds will go to get kids off the streets and they have a better life for themselves.
And your relationship with Los Lobos goes back to when you first founded the organization, right?
Yes. Within a year after we founded this 18.5 years ago, Los Lobos started signing guitars, and they loved the vision. They wanted to help. They trusted us. We raised $18,000 with their guitars to get kids off the streets, and we're so excited that they're going to be here to help more kids get off the streets.
Well, I remember the first time I interviewed you was 12 or 13 years ago, and you talk about Los Lobos signing the guitars. You had keyboards, electric keyboards, signed by Elton John and Billy Joel, two huge artists who are getting behind the work that you do. That's got to be great.
Yes. As far as, it's hard to trust today for anything. And musicians, it's difficult for them to trust. They've been taken advantage of, just like these youth have. But Billy Joel trusted me, number one, and once he started trusting me, he told Elton John about it, and Elton John got involved. We've been able to help raise about $868,000 in memorabilia now to fund our programs to help kids get off the streets. So we appreciate people's help. Come, doorsofchange.org is the website they can go to. Find out information for $69. Actually, we have 2 for 1 on the top balcony, so for $34, you can come and take a stand, have a great time, and let's help more kids get off the streets, have a better life for themselves.
It's a great organization. I want to encourage everybody to go online, find out more about it. And if you know somebody who's a celebrity or a big musician, a big name, send them this way, right?
Please.
Because that stuff really, that's how you were raising almost all the money back then.
Well, thank God that, again, it's about trust. And the youth trust us, the musicians trust us, the donors are trusting us now because of our track record. So when you give $1, it goes to where you want it to go. And we need to help more kids. We need to help more kids get off the streets. Please help us. Doorsofchange.org. We really appreciate it.
You have the one location. Your goal right now, as we sit here, we're talking about, you want to have 3, but you got to get that second one first. And a lot of this money is going to go to that.
Yes, because it's been so successful in Ocean Beach. It's a template now, like McDonald's. We want to go to probably North County and maybe South Bay and have a location there so we can help the kids in that area get off the streets and have a better life for themselves. And again, you can help by coming to the concert, Los Lobos, on January 18th at Spreckles Theater.
Do you need any volunteers to teach music and art?
We do. We also need volunteers for the event. So if anybody wants to volunteer as a volunteer for teaching music or to just help with the event, go to doorsofchange.org, and we need about 15 more volunteers.
All right. Jeffrey Sidkov, nice to meet you, Joanne.
Thank you.
Boy, the work, it's just the best.
Yeah.
The organization's fantastic.
I just want to say one more thing. KUSI was the first one that got me on TV. You have been helping us for 18 and a half years. We love KUSI because you've allowed us to get the word out about the homeless youth issue, educate people. Once they're educated, they don't have any idea we're number 4 in the nation for homeless kids.
Yeah.
There's 2,000 kids, Jason, on the streets between 17 and 25, and they can break the cycle of homelessness with help.
All right. Thanks for all you do.
Thank you so much.
We'll keep having you in.
Appreciate it.
You know that, brother. Love what you
Thank
do.
you.